I was just telling Victoria we were going to wind the monkeys up. Right?
Yeah.
Welcome to another exciting episode.
I feel it real fun on our 2nd of October, I guess. Oh, no,
That's
sorry.
right. Oh, my God.
Still the 1st. Right.
Well, it's the 1st of October
2020.
here.
Yes.
Look at that. There's two.
How is that possible?
I have no idea. Oh, my God. Everyone said.
Hi, you guys. So, the title of today's show is, because it's in the New Age teachings, this is show number 3, that block your blessing. The title is Neville Goddard's Karma Killer.
Karma killer. Karma.
Freedom from fate.
Karma chameleon. Sing along, guys. Who here can spell chameleon? Triple D, Sizzle.
I can.
MM, Carl. Triple D, Simmy. Karma chameleon.
Look at him with his little bow tie on here.
I wore that to the dog park and the shops today. You know how many people noticed?
Not one.
You cannot imagine the disappointment that I experience in a typical day. Triple D, Marcy.
Hello, Marcy.
Boom! All these cool kids. Oh, look at that. Sizzle
Yes.
spelled Carmelian.
Yeah, very correct.
Karma. Triple D, Mary. Carmelian. Anyway, so
Yes.
Victoria.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
we got to...
Go to freeneville.com.
That's right, 221 email us, pseudo-random.
Join our 90-day venture at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right, Anita. And you know what's really cool?
What?
It takes like 15 to 25 minutes a day. If you do the math, right? See, there's two ways you can look at life. You can go, $97 you rents to take your hard-earned money. Or you can go, right, for $1 a day, I could actually get off of Reddit, for fuck's sake. Right? And into my
Do
life.
something.
Get out
Yeah.
of my dreams. Get into my
Look at him go.
karma, chameleon. Oh, it's going to be a
Right.
great show, guys.
Cool. Okay. Join our 90-day venture. Did I say this one? Oh, yes, we did,
Yep.
because that's why it was $1 a day.
Into
And for
my
refunds, visit
karma.
our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That's right. So, guys,
Yes.
today, this is the third part. This is the third video in a series. We started out with the Trisket.
We did. Secret.
Right, yeah. And we-
Secret.
Yeah, Secret. Yeah, that's
That's
it.
right.
Not the Trisket.
Yes.
I love Triscuits. I
You
mean,
do.
I do.
Yes.
I don't eat them much because I don't like wheat. Right?
There's wheat and Triscuits.
That's all a Trisket is. It's fucking wheat.
What's
Like-
a Triscuit? I thought it was a little treasure.
No, it's a
Triscuit.
It's a cracker.
I've never seen them.
We probably don't have them here in Australia.
Yes,
Which is
okay.
good for me, Triple D Zully.
Yes.
Zuli. Triple D Zuli.
Zuli, like Julie.
Zuli.
Yes, I remember that.
All right. And
Yes.
for the last thing.
We did it.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
All right.
It's all
So
done.
we've got Triple D. Terry sent us
Triple
an
D
email.
Terry's.
Yep.
Oh,
Boom.
cool. So I'll
So-
read Terry's email.
Oh, we'll read Triple D. Terry's email.
Okay. Hi, TT.
All right.
I hope you're both well. And
Sizzle
the
just
dogs.
called you a cracker. This is not a racist show.
Me?
Yeah, Sizzle says it's a cracker, Victoria. He just called you a cracker. That's
No, he didn't.
Yeah, that's an affirmation. It's a cracker. It's a cracker. Bam.
Okay.
All right.
Right. Here's a possible question for your show, as I feel it can be a major barrier to successful manifestation.
Terry, you're exactly freaking right.
What are yours and Neville's thoughts on the theories of karma, fate, destiny, pre-planned lives, etc., that dictate that your lot in life is unchangeable, so don't even attempt to change it? Terry.
All right. Hey, by the way, I once had a cousin who was always a pain in the dick whenever we'd go out to like buy things, like at diners and stuff, because they'd order like pancakes. And like about 3 minutes later, it's like, no, I don't want pancakes. I want waffles. Right? No, I don't want waffles. I want eggs. No, I want pancakes. And I explained to the waiter that they're just waffling a lot. But that's beside the point. So let us continue, Victoria.
Well, that was the end of his email.
I know.
Would you like me to read Neville's quote?
Yeah, because we're gonna smash.
Smash.
We're gonna absolutely smash this whole thing called karma today. Right? So,
Okay.
Yeah, because we have like smash repair shops here in Australia.
We do.
But let's face it, once a car's smashed, it's never the same.
Yes.
Right? So, Victoria.
Yes.
Let us do some karmic smashing.
Okay.
All right.
So, Neville said, some schools of thought will tell you that you were born blind because of karma. But I say to you, you were born blind, deaf, limited, weak or poor, not because your parents sinned or you sinned, but that the works of God may be made manifest.
Oh my God. I was born. Yeah. Anybody know? How much did I weigh when I was born? Somebody type in.
4 ounces or something. Was that what it was?
You totally ruined the contest. All right. How early was I born? All right. 3 months early, right? 2 pounds, 4 ounces.
You didn't wait for them to put it in.
Well, I have no patience today, right? Tony
Right.
Doyle, Triple D, karmic smashing. That's right.
That's right. Yes.
Because, and people say, well, what about kids, right? I mean, like kids, when they're born, like sick with a disease, something bad happens to them, yada, 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 all that stuff. And it's like, right, here's the thing, right? Whenever I was able to finally accept that the only reason anything happens in my life is because of what I imagine, including my circumstance of birth, because you exist before your body's born, right? Remember, Neville didn't say your body is the only reality. He said consciousness is the only reality, right? So I imagine myself into the little icky thing that was 2 pounds, 4 ounces, right? 3 months early, pressing the abort button on the way out, right?
All right.
But meanwhile, Victoria, what's that next little paragraph say?
Well, if your mum had done that, that wouldn't be very good because you wouldn't be here.
Oh, no, I was pressing the abort button.
Oh, right.
Abort.
You cast yourself into the role you are now playing in order to prepare yourself to receive the high honour in the eternal body of the human imagination, which is God himself.
Remember what I keep saying, right? What you are is God having the adventure of a lifetime. You want to really discover that? Play a lot with the tools. That way you discover, you know what, there's nothing that happens in your life that you didn't set in motion by imagining something, by accepting something as true, which is an imaginal act, right? My cousin would go out and you'd order like the pancakes and then the waffles and then the eggs and the waffles. And I explained they're just waffling around. That's a state, right? And they just couldn't accept the fact that they could actually enjoy what they ordered, right? But meanwhile, just notice what Neville said there, right? It wasn't because of your personal karmas the reason why you were born poor and fucked up and had to go in a cheese line. Yes, sir. Right? It wasn't that my parents did naughty things, like they had sex, and that's why I was born. Even if sex before marriage is naughty, apparently. But I don't know if they had it before or after. Probably not, knowing my mother. But anyway, right? Just to be clear. But here's the thing, guys.
Yes.
Right? Whenever you it's not your karma. Okay? It's you. Right? Government cheese. Marcy and I talked about that the other day. Your video's going live in a bit on the YouTubes. Ooh. Right? So stay tuned, everyone. You can hear Marcy and I talk about the G cheese.
The G. Oh, the G cheese.
G
the
cheese.
Government cheese. Got
yes.
you.
Right.
Yes.
G cheese. So, Victoria.
Yes.
Let's continue with
okay, so
next little quote.
I'll just say here, there's lots there's going to be lots in the show notes that we're not reading today. But because there's so much gold in there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, we could, make this a 4-hour show.
Yeah.
And a 3-hour tour. We'll be back before Gilligan's Island was over. But
so
anyway.
if you're watching this up on Feel It Real Fun, make sure you go and have a look at the show notes.
Look at the show notes.
Okay.
Right.
The next quote is, you are not fated to become wise or foolish, rich or poor. It's entirely up to you what you build on the only foundation.
Everybody, type it in, only foundation. Right? Good, Victoria.
If you had wise parents and they told you that you could live in comfort and freedom, be honoured and wanted because of your contribution to the world, and you believed them, you would become it.
You see, I've got this thing where I doubt a lot, right? I do. I doubt doctors. I doubted my parents. I doubted lots of things, right? I doubt this whole New World Order bullshit. Anybody want to type in New World Order bullshit? You'll notice, we've lost some people over the past couple months. They've bought into dumb shit, right? Love them, right? But you can't buy this and buy into dumb shit at the same time. Triple D Tommy, welcome to the show. Only Foundation. Look at all these Triple D people. Type it in. Lynn.
Good on you guys.
Jen again. Boom.
Yeah.
Patrick. Boom. Triple.
G cheese.
Gourmet cheese. That's right.
Gourmet cheese.
All right. So, Victoria.
Yes. There is no chance or accident responsible for the things that happen to me or the environment in which I find myself.
Oh my God. Global
Nor,
warming. We're all fucked. Anyway.
nor is predestined fate the author of my fortunes or misfortunes. Innocence and guilt are mere words with no meaning to the law of consciousness, except as they reflect the state of consciousness itself.
All right. Now, if you haven't tranced out, okay, make sure you pay special attention to this. All right. The
Yes.
dumb shit order. Right.
The consciousness of guilt calls forth condemnation.
I feel so guilty that I left my state behind. I was not a loving husband. I was a dick husband. And I feel guilty about that. I'm just going to keep feeling guilty about that and keep feeling guilty about that. And you get that ain't going to give to her. Right? Or you. Right? Loving ADD teacher. Wow. Squirrels. Right?
Excuse me.
Right? Yeah, squirrels are like tassels to me. Tassels. I know, or tassels like squirrels to me. Anyway, right? So, Jamaica's here. Welcome to the show, Jamaica.
Hello, Jamaica.
All right. So, I want you to get how cool this is, because when Neville says the consciousness of guilt calls forth condemnation,
Yes.
right? If you feel guilty that you left your state, I feel so terrible. I'm going to realize I'm not in my state. I'm just going to cry for months now. You're fucked.
Yeah, you will.
You will, right? And you
Yeah,
know what?
got you.
And no matter what I say, it's like, well, the Mr. 20, you never leave your state. Fuck you. You sure brought that out there down on you, motherfucker. Here I come, right? Oh, now you're angry. You're just like me. You're a failure. I used to be president. But anyway,
Yes.
so Victoria.
Yeah, that's really good, actually. The consciousness of guilt calls forth condemnation.
Now, this doesn't mean, when you discover that you've sinned, that you've fallen from your state, that you go, this is fun. I mean, you can if you want to, right? Monica. On the other hand, you can go, I'm kicking you out and moving back into the White House with Hillary. Right? I mean, you can move into your dwelling place, guys. Celebrate when you notice that you screwed up. Right? Celebrate. Yeah, true, Shay, Clinton. I used to be president.
Because then you'll move into the consciousness of celebration.
Oh, yeah. And what happens then?
Instead of guilt.
Right? Fun. Right?
Yes.
Feel it real. Notice how many people have their own shows. I love when people try to copy us, right? But then they include dumb shit like, welcome to another exciting episode of Feel Real Guilty. Yeah. And you look at some of these quote-unquote Neville Goddard teachers out there, and it's like, really? You need self-love to get over your guilt. When you have a little more of one than the other, it's like having more coffee in the cat shit soup or more cat shit in the coffee. I don't understand what I'm not talking about.
No, me.
But anyway, we have another Neville Goddard quote, because this is we're gonna blast the loogie. Everybody talk about New World Order and blast the loogie. Ready?
Okay.
Let's go.
I said that when a man learns the art of thinking from the end...
Oh, did I not include that? Anyway. I think maybe this is another quote. Let's just run with the quote and see what happens.
Okay.
You notice I'm not going to feel guilty about it? We'll find it.
I said that when a man learns the art of thinking from the end, that man is master of his fate, for he defines his end. He formulates an aim in life and then feels himself right into the situation of that end. So he thinks from it instead of thinking of it. The average man defines his dreams, but he remains back here looking at them before he's thinking of them. The wise man occupies the state of his dreams, so he radiates from it. He thinks from it. And then to use this little illustration.
Let me give an example. We don't need that.
Okay.
We don't need examples, do we?
No.
But get this, right? You want to be the master of your fate? This is where you find freedom. You really get to move to the end. And the end, Carl said it right. Think from, not of.
Yes.
When you're thinking from your state, right, boom, right? Like I went out today and I did a little grocery run. I was in the mood, right? Boom. I had all sorts of fun wins.
Yes.
Right? Nobody noticed my bow tie.
Yeah, I know.
That's all right. But anyway, so I gotta find this one quote. So you talk a little bit, Victoria. Oh my God, there it is. I found it. The loogie quote. Everybody type in loogie quote. Ready? All right, this because some of y'all believe that the New World Order is, well, they didn't. They may or may not have made the loogie, but they're trying to use the loogie to take over the world. They're going to take away all of our Alex Jones Civil War. All right, this is from No Other Foundation.
Yes.
Okay, read the part that I didn't.
Oh, the first paragraph.
Yep.
When you are in doubt, do the loving thing. If you think something terrible is going to happen, rub it out of your mind.
It's the loogie. They're going to get us. They're locking us all up in closets by ourselves, including them. Anyway.
There is no plot to destroy you as an individual, a race, or a nation. It's not in Scripture. Causation is in the mind of the one who is self-persuaded, and there is no other cause, for the world is awareness pushed out.
Would you, so I did this way back when the loogie began, right?
Yes.
So I looked it up, right?
Yes.
Remember, like, the Trisket was hidden away from us by the bad people. And when you look at the Trisket movie, it looks like it's the 1920s, about the time when we had the last bad, right? But they hid the Trisket away from us.
Sick rat.
The sick rat.
The sick rat.
They hid the sick rat away from us.
Yes.
Ironically enough, isn't it the year of the rat now? Fascinating, isn't it, right?
Yeah.
So if you're going to go batshit crazy, just go all kind of batshit crazy, right? Like, think about it. A rat is nothing, or a bat is nothing more than a rat with wings, right? Why they don't call it a wat, I don't know. But let's keep going, right? Neville said there's no conspiracy. There's no plot against you. There's no plot against your country. There's no plot against humanity.
Yeah.
Right? And you know what? And when you stop giving that life, okay, you can actually give life to something lovely. I mean, let's play a game. How many people didn't fuck last night because they were all worried about the New World Order and Sleepy Joe not making it to the podium? Right? Or Trump being a dick. Whatever. But you
Making it back. Yes.
Right? It's crazy, guys.
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy. This whole thing. You blame politicians. You blame the people behind the politicians. That's the New World Order. Alex Jones. Right? I mean, like, fuck, man. It's all the same dumb shit. Karma. That's a distraction. Fate. A distraction. Predestination, the way most people are talking about it, a total distraction. You're predestined to wake up, right? Here's the thing. This is why I love Neville, right?
But will you in this lifetime?
Yeah, you may or you may not in this lifetime,
Yes.
right? That's fine, right? But once the hunger for truth, right, nails you, the end is inevitable, right? And here's the thing, right? We are all predestined to wake up, to remember who we are, how this works, to discover we're God, having the adventure of a lifetime. Beyond that, if you're going to buy into fate, you know what? It's fate that you're going to have shitty pizza on Fridays.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, man. Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day. And by the way, dreamdrivenday.com. Guess what we kicked off today? Because it's October the 1st. Yay!
Yes.
Okay, we kicked off Dream Driven Day, right? The
Yes.
last Dream Driven Day for the year 2020.
2020, yes.
And you guys that dicked around and didn't get in, you can wait till February,
Yeah, now.
maybe March,
Yeah.
right? Whenever we do it, right? We
Yeah.
got to look at the calendar, right? We got to make sure the new world isn't ordered by them, right? Tom Jones. Okay, I'll generate some Tom Jones.
Okay.
It'll take a while, but not today. Tom Jones will be. I can just feel it. I'm feeling the groove happening. Jane, welcome to the show. So,
Cool.
guys,
Yes.
at the end of the day, there's no conspiracy against you or the world or your nation. Yeah, you can get rid of this guilt, dumb shit, right?
Yeah.
Remember, see, karma is just depersonalized guilt. Right? Somebody write that down.
Karma is just depersonalized guilt.
Yeah, the way people play with karma. Again, here's what karma is. You imagine it happens. Right? That's all the karma you need. Right? That's what Neville teaches. That's what I notice. That's what you'll notice too if you play enough. But the way most people teach karma, it's just disenfranchised, disembodied guilt. Right? It's not happening. I must be guilty of something. Oh, the reason I'm blind is because I plucked someone's. I ate chicken eyes once. I could tell. That's why I'm chicken and I'm blind. Right. Anyway, karma is just depersonalized guilt. Notice what Neville says. You want to get rid of guilt, right? Yeah, because if you're in the consciousness of guilt, you're going to generate condemnation. On the other hand, I'm not in the consciousness of guilt. I'm in the consciousness of fun. Right? Boom. Look at all that.
Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my head around that one. I'll probably think about it after the show.
Yeah, we'll probably be up there fixing the fence. Victoria, what? I'm on that depersonalized guilt thing right now, 20.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Yeah, depersonalized, disembodied guilt. It really is. I mean, here's the thing, guys. Ready? But it's the bankers. Alex Jones. It's the bankers. The bankers are out to get us, right? And so when people say the bankers, some of y'all have heard this before. I go, right, the bankers. And so I go into the Scottdale Bank, because that's where I grew up, and I see Larry Kiefer. Actually, Larry was at the Connellsville Bank. We've talked about this. And so I go to the Connellsville Bank, and there's Larry Kiefer, right? Larry's not a good guy, he's not a bad guy, but when I look at Larry, I get the guy can't change a light bulb without help, right? So it's like, right, Larry's out to get me. He's a banker. The bankers are out to get me. Therefore, Larry's out to get me. I have no fucking problems, guys. Like, look, if Larry's out to get me, it's like, Larry was actually probably who they modeled Leisure Suit Larry after. Right, so if you think about Leisure Suit Larry, like the original one,
yes,
out to get you.
Yes, I remember Leisure Suit Larry.
Oh my God!
I wasn't sure if I just saw Anya there.
Let's say hi anyway. Anya, welcome to the show. Somebody poke her.
If Anya is here, I just want to say, Mary, you said you loved my necklace.
That's from Anya.
And that's from Anya. So if she is here, then have a look at her stuff. It's absolutely beautiful.
That's right.
Okay.
So Victoria,
yes.
I'm done with this. I am so done with this. Like this is it's my whoa.
Yeah, like,
look at that.
Thank you.
Marital disagreement.
Yes.
Marital disagreement. Look at all these good. Now I'm standing here looking out in the auditorium.
Cool. There's
right.
A few people saying hi to Anya. Yeah. So what we would like to know now is what was your strawberry bit?
That's right. Victoria?
Yes.
What was your strawberry bit?
Probably the one about condemnation and guilt. What was that?
Condemnation.
Condemnation.
It's condemnation, guys.
What was it? What was the statement that he said? The consciousness of guilt.
Yeah, brings about condemnation.
Brings forth condemnation. Or something like that.
Right.
That was my strawberry bit.
I like saying it that way because it's pretty true. Because words do have power, we all know. Because of guilt, we have condemnation. Because of condemnation, you're not going to have the pregnancy we talked about yesterday. Remember that? We talked about the whole pregnancy thing. When the two agreed, the little baby's born.
Yes, yeah.
Because of guilt, it's condemnation.
Okay, so that's your strawberry bit, is it?
Well, that's my warped ass strawberry bit. What's my my strawberry bit's the loogie thing. Because I got to tell you, whenever you really get this whole depersonalized guilt thing, and how it's like, if there's a plot out to get you, it's you. Right? You're giving life to the plot, right? Yeah, which just means you've lost the plot. And like I said, I mean, like I look at some of the lovelies that have come and gone during the loogie thing, and it's like, still love you. Yeah. But it's like, for fuck's sake, do you really believe? Yeah. I mean, really? I mean, it's like, it's organized. Yeah. You see, most people, they wake up in the morning and they have disorganized imaginings. It's like their mind wanders, oh, there's that fuckwit. There's Monica. Fuckwit. Monica. Ooh, taxes. Ooh, electric bill. Monica. Right? Right? And you wake up in the morning all like disjointed and you need some coffee. Right? Yeah. Me, on the other hand, I do my Joseph Goddard. Remember all the shows from last week? Right? My morning is organized. Got it? It's all organized. It's all against you. No, just organize your shit. All right? Prune the vine. Yeah. Boom. All right.
Okay. So
I think this was a fun show.
Yeah, it was a good series, babe.
It was a good
having series.
I like having series
that are like
too.
Just the 3 days worth. Do you know what I mean?
Good.
In a week, so we can just punch through it. It's really cool.
See, I love Siri too. Watch this.
Not Siri.
There you go.
Series.
Open the goddamn YouTube.
She did it.
She did it that time. That's cool.
She's
Let's
very
try
obedient
this. Ready?
normally.
Now let's try it this way. Open YouTube.
She's not talking back to you.
All right. Open the goddamn Facebook.
She's
No,
recognised
she
now
knows. She's
the goddamn.
She
used to say, "You don't have an app called the goddamn Facebook" or something like that. Okay.
Yep.
Meanwhile, while you type in your strawberry bits,
right.
go to freeneville.com.
That's right. 221 email list.
Pseudo random goodness.
That's right.
Join our 90-day adventure at Manifesting Mastery. Cost.com.
10 to 15, I don't know, 15 to 25 minutes a day if you're really slow. And it's like the price of half of a donut. Right? I mean, like, let's face it, if you're walking down the street and there's half a donut in the gutter, that's about what Manifesting Mastery course.com cost you a day, right? Manifesting Mastery course condom. That's right. He just wants your money.
You have.
Condom. Manifesting Mastery course condom.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That's right. Have you noticed we've got this thing called fun going on?
Yeah.
Right? The less conspiracies and less guilt and all that. I mean, the more fun you got. As Tony Doyle would say, pseudo-random goodness.
I know, we like that one.
Yeah, we do, I tell you.
We're getting the Jerry and Mika, Jamaica, pseudo-random goodness.
That's right. Jamaica.
Okay. All right, you guys, have a great day and night. Tomorrow is your questions answered live.
That's right, because dead sucks.
It does.
That's right.
Hope you enjoyed these three. It was good.
I enjoyed
you
these
did
three.
Nice, Bubs.
All right. Tune in next week whenever we talk about